Order members. Bunge power. We need the zeal, man. I told you last time that this is one of the most operational parliaments, people's parliament that is working today. So Bunge power. Bunge power. Now I want to begin by this. My name is Anthony Karumba, of course the Gen Z spokesperson here at Bunge la Mwananchi. I want to say this. I always keep on reminding you Kenyans how favored and how blessed you are that Gen Zs came last year, the month of June in 2024. And I told you, just like children of Israel, when life was too hard, they cried to God. And the Lord gave them Moses. Kenya cried after the election of 2022 and after many things that were happening, and God gave you the Gen Zs. These are young people who are creative, who are energetic, and they wanted to liberate this nation from the economic turmoils and these continuous complaints of Kenyans. I told you the other time that if we participate every time in complaining without a solution, then we become part of the problem. And which means, therefore, good people, I want to tell you Kenyans, put aside this politics. You know, I have heard from so many speakers who have spoken here. Everybody is talking about we the Luyas, we the Kikuyus, we the Luos and the rest. The problem we have with Kenya, it is because of singing common songs and doing emotional voting, and finally you come to cry. I want to tell you one of the things that we wanted really to attribute and to bring on board. It is to fight these things of ethnicity and tribalism, because that is what is ailing our nation today. Let me tell you, good people, when you go to school, we meet people who have come from Turkana. We meet people who have come from different parts of the land. And all these people, we come together and becomes a class. All these people, we become together and becomes a school. The same way, if I'm trained as a doctor today here in Kenya, if I am sent to Nyanza, I will not go there to treat Kikuyus. I'm going there to treat the people I find there, because they are all Kenyans and I'm working for Kenyans. Yes. And that is the mindset that we should have as Kenyans if we want to push our nation forward. Good people, the reason why Africa and us Kenya here today, after every election, we suffer, we lament, it is because of the jokes and this tribal and ethnic politics. I want to ask you this question. Put aside these people. Put aside Gachagua. Put aside the rest of the people who are showing interest. I want to tell you, even what you are seeing with this Natembeya movement, we have the movement of Gachagua. Today we have this meeting which was taking place in Cumberland. These are selfish people who have their own dreams of one day leading the nation, and they now want to take the advantage of the status quo and the chanting. And Kenyans now chipped in and gives them the opportunity by chanting, oh, who must go, who must do this. Let me tell you one thing. We don't want to take sides. And as Gen Zs, when I speak like this, I am not taking any side. And it is constitutional and the most conventional way of every Kenyan to go and to support whoever they want. But I want us Kenyans, before we make that decision, let us sit down soberly and ask ourselves, you are there. You need a good hospital. You need your children also to go to a good school. You need yourself an economic, your pocket to have something. Who is this person that will make your life change? That is the question that we need to have. And for this reason, I want to tell my fellow Kenyans, let your hope escalate, because we are the people who came and told you we are willing. Where there is a will, there is always a way. And we are not dead. We are still alive. And we want to promise you hope. Because if you want to give us the opportunity, I'm telling you, we want to take this nation forward. If at all we're going to stand as united people of Kenya, without allowing anybody to bring us these ethnic divisions and the rest, Kenya is heading somewhere. Finally, as I finish, Gen Zs, yesterday, you know what happened. Actually, we had the national prayer breakfast here at Kasarani. And we have this pastor who was actually sent to Kenya by God. I think he's called Ronnie somebody. These people, this person spoke what is in the hearts of Gen Zs. And I want to tell you, Mr. President, Gen Zs don't hate you. Instead, they love you so much, and that's why they tell you the truth. And all they are asking for, there are people who are educated. There are people who are skilled. These people want to feel loved. These people want to get on the table because we know the knowledge we have can contribute to change the economy of Kenya, but that cannot happen when we are under the table. We must be on the table on national matters of our nation. That is the only way. That is the only way we will liberate our country, all of us as one people of Kenya. Finally, I want to tell you and call and invite all the Gen Zs, because tomorrow we will have the mega national Gen Zs press briefing. Welcome all Gen Zs and be there tomorrow from 2 p.m. Actually, this will be the meeting point at G1G. Then from there, we're going to tell you where we're going to do the press briefing so that we can, all of us as a nation, build our nation with solidarity and togetherness. For this is our nation and we have no other nation except Kenya. Kenya is home. Thank you very much.